streaming. Yeah. Yeah. There you are.
Okay, do you see my work? Share my fuck. Now let's see if it works. Come on.
Yep.
There we go. There we go. Turn off my volume. Okay. You can hear me okay still?
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, joysticks, is shit working? Yep. There we go. Okay, I feel like my rates are off. What's going on here? It feels slow. Okay. What the hell's wrong? Change camera angle, maybe? Ready for that, no?
Ah. Ah. Wrong, yeah. I didn't do that. Now let's see if I'm live. Ah, there's Mars. You hear me, Mars? You shoot now. I've got my chat in the window. This one can be closed. Okay, okay. Live. Hoppa. Yeah. What's the... Oh, you should get a European one, mate. I forgot the name. Oh, I already told you one time before, right? Yeah, Boner, yeah. Boner. So today, a couple of hours ago, there was a crime investigator shot to the head here. Yeah. Yeah, he's always up to that big organized crime shizzle, so now they got him, you know. And there's Buzz again. Boop, boop. There you go. Sorry?
We got 3 of them already.
All 3 of the perpetrators?
And a shooter. So one of the 3 is a shooter.
This week's International Game of Whoops mission is Orbits.
Orbits. Ah, try orbits then. Orbit and a trick, eh?
This more.
That's it.
Yeah. Let's get a little style in there. Okay, we're going around, we're going around, we're going around. Ooh, look at that.
Try that inverted again above of that.
Shit. Yeah. Do what?
The inverted.
Oh, yes. Okay. You do it, and then you are. I think it's enough to do. Okay.
A bit high.
Do it, and then- I don't know how to do it.
It's the other. Oh,
Okay,
sugars.
Sugars.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, shit.
Then when you went through, it should be good, eh? For the trick of the.
Let's go here. Oh. Oh.
Yeah. You need a little bit of.
Let's get some altitude.
Hey.
I know this better. Okay. Oh. Yep. Ah, shit.
Sunrise Water Media. Hola.
Hola, ¿qué pasó, hermano?
Yeah, nice.
Oh, this is so nice to be able to use a PC for this because it's just so much more performance.
Yeah. You can do that on your. No.
My MacBook Pro is like 6 years old, so it's just dying every time I try to.
Yeah, my computer is like now it's like 2 years old, and it's already. Yeah, well, you know how it goes, eh?
Yep.
New, better, faster. Here, looping,
Less money. Yeah.
power looping.
Oh, motherfucker. Oh.
That was pretty nice.
Dude, yes.
Pretty nice power loops.
Oh. Oh. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Sure. Hi,
Hi, boys.
Sorry.
Come on, Heater, hurry up and fucking warm up.
Get the missiles to give you the. Come on.
Hey?
We missed that one.
The missus is already at work, almost.
Give him a cuddle.
I wish I could. Like, if I was close enough, I would cuddle Moss, no problem. He's a nice guy. Yeah.
He's a
It's
handsome
almost weekend. It's almost.
I'm a fucking spunk when I'm asleep.
Spunk or skunk.
Spunky.
Oh wow. It's pretty cool. Like we're all stoned up and drunk as fuck, and you're just wake.
Just waking up, mate.
Speak for yourself, boss. I've only had one joint. I'm not stoned yet.
I'm not drunk. Yeah.
I'm working on it.
I'm not drunk either.
Mars, you've been practicing your orbits, mate.
Yeah. I'm still got to find the spot, Hugh.
I found a
I don't
couple,
know where.
but my orbits were shite. Total shite.
What the fuck?
I'll have to show you. I'll show you what I'm submitting. It's not great, but it's.
It doesn't matter, Hugh.
That gantry crane is really cool to do some rollovers. Like I
It
use
is.
that one to do my power loops and my side loops. I don't even know how to call them. So you do a left or right flip around that beam. Yeah,
That's
something.
a barrel roll.
That one. Yeah, I use that crane to do
Power
that.
and rolls. I think.
Are you flying with a wood model or a 5-inch model now?
5 inch for us.
Oh, that's a
Love
big
you
one.
too, buddy.
You're doing it better than I did. Nice.
Now Kaz is going to work.
Oh, my gosh.
No filters. She had to get filters at the shop.
Wait, what? Filters? You really put filters? What filters for? Let me see.
Yeah.
You know what we use, Moss?
What's that? That's cool. Just little strips of paper.
Yeah. You roll them up and
Like I usually use half of them, so you could just get half of one.
put them in the back.
Vintage?
Yeah.
And then you roll a little paper, so you don't pull in the tobacco in your mouth.
Yeah, but have you got a machine like that?
Back in the day, we had one, but always.
Here, I'll show you a machine. That's a machine.
Yeah, but that doesn't roll and fold.
Yeah, it does.
You ain't see what I can do, son.
I think I'd rather not. If you can
Boy.
roll and fold, honestly.
It keeps somebody happy, you know what I'm saying? Do a few tricks now and again.
Now you can see there's a difference between.
I'm playing a bit with my.
Best 10 years of my life were in Virginia. I loved the U.S. I had such a good time there.
Yeah, but now it's all screwed up. Like it's
definitely not the place I moved to 20 years ago. It's changed a lot.
So, yeah, back in the days over here, everybody talked about immigrating to there. Like a lot of Dutch people went to America to have some fun, not fun to have business or farm or whatever.
Better life, yeah.
Nowadays, with all the shit that's going on, it's like, why would I? Because I'm a foreigner, and probably it's not going to end up good for me as soon as some crazy new president comes. I'm not sure if it's better now, but it wasn't cool with Trump. Like, for foreigners to come in. And yeah, I'm from Europe, so I'm still a foreigner. I'm not a Mexican, but...
Yep.
Come to Australia, mate.
The nice thing about being Canadian is, I basically talk with a pretty neutral accent. So, nobody knew that I was not from America, right?
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know, I speak English perfectly. So,
Yeah, you do sound a bit American, yeah.
well, I
You
live
wouldn't be
there a
able.
lot. Yeah, I
You,
live there
you
a lot.
wouldn't be able to tell. No.
Yeah.
Well, most my niece immigrated to Australia a few. The problem she had with training dogs in the field because she had a pretty big backyard with the critters. Like if you have young, small dogs and critters, and there are a few critters in Australia that can kill a dog instantly.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was the problem. And they got into the lockdown period. So it's almost 2 years. And she was in the 2 month lockdown. She was in Melbourne, I think. I'm not sure. So she got hit really hard. And they got the little period they could do some stuff. So they packed up and went to New Zealand. And so that's where her boyfriend comes from. So New Zealand isn't far away from Australia, I found out.
Yeah, it's not that far.
So they picked up the stuff and told no, it's not worth it. We're sitting home too much now. We're getting crazy because they had a really small apartment with a garden, but that didn't work out pretty good. Yeah. So they went to New Zealand now, so it will be better for the dogs, etc., etc., etc. But same thing, green card, asking if you can come there because she was
New Zealand would have same lockdowns as we have, just as strict. If they end up in lockdown, they're going to go through the same thing. Doesn't matter where you are.
Oh, maybe it was because it could be closer to the parents of her husband. I don't know.
Yeah, well, that's good. Yeah, that's understandable. It makes life easier when you're sort of near someone, for sure.
Yeah, because my aunt and uncle, they have to take a 24-hour flight to get to Australia. Now it's 2.5 hours more. So they already said it. Yeah, it sucks if you go to New Zealand. But if you're flying 24 hours, 2.5 hours.
Our borders are closed. They were open, and then we had a bit of a couple of weeks where everything shut up again. And the borders closed to Tasmania as well. Now Tasmania, the borders are not New Zealand yet, but Tasmania's open to here, Melbourne, Victoria, and South Australia. That's it. Everywhere else, borders are shut. Queensland, Sydney are screwed, mate. They're fucking their leader. She's on fucking something good, mate. I'm telling you. She calls it lockdown, right? She calls it lockdown, but what was it? You can still have 30 people visit your house. That ain't lockdown. They're not they're not limited to 5 kilometers, but they're in lockdown. Mate, they're doing my fucking heady, mate. She's a fucking idiot, mate. That's it. Every day, 30, 19, 18, 30, 19, 18. There's still... she's just an idiot.
There was something in the news here about Australia today, Mark.
Yeah, this New South Wales Premier of fucking
Gladys
Berejiklian.
There was news that you guys were, not you guys, but Australia was ordering only one vaccine, and that's the Pfizer or so. Yeah. And because, that's hard to get for... a lot of people, you have...
It is,
So only 7%, they said, was vaccinated in Australia right now.
Yeah, it's not much vaccinated here, no.
No, that's what was in the news here, so that's why I'm telling you it.
They fucked up, Rooland, because, look, Australia kind of burnt itself because we had low numbers.
Exactly.
You had other countries, the other countries' numbers are through the roof, so that was sort of more important. They got Pfizer and all the other bloody,
and they didn't contract it on all that shit.
Because we didn't have any numbers at one stage. We had nothing.
It's kind of funny because it's in the news here, because we're living apart so far away. And
Kaz booked us in, I don't know, in early August. That's how long we have to wait for the Pfizer. AstraZeneca can go get it tomorrow, but I'm not putting that in my fucking arm. No chance, mate. Not happening.
I don't have it doesn't bother. If they give me like 5 or 6 shots, it doesn't give shit tonight.
I
I put so many shit in my life, it doesn't bother me anymore.
So are virals, but Kaz doesn't want me to get it. I'm not going to argue with that.
Okay, yeah, listen to the boss. Yes, yes, mate.
Me, I don't care. I'll go get it. I pretty much know I'll be okay, but
you're okay.
I've got to remember my age too. I am 50, and yeah, you just don't know, because it's affecting the young people. So
well,
I'm going to stick with Pfizer. That's it.
They also talking about that's the best blood clot thing there is.
Yeah.
Yo, but
he's building one himself.
But
coffee grinder.
Oh, he's flying. Now he's sorry, David Looper.
Practicing elephants.
You're going nice.
I'm like the doctor, the dentist that's not allowed to show his face. Can't show the buds, but I'll let you hear it.
You're using a coffee grinder, you lazy bastard.
Hey, of course, man.
Years ago. And by the way, Moss, this is a private stream, so look, I need to do it like this.
Yeah, that for me, that's no good. I'd have to do that 50 times a day.
Moss, look at. Do you want to see at least 10 years of use? Like this. This shouldn't be black. Like that's just. But if you open it, you can have a weak party just by cleaning the lid. Like that's a secret. Like.
You can get it off right nicely, right? Yeah, with a knife. Too much hassle.
It's more like Maroc. So the sticky stuff that stays in, that's the Maroc. That's the black or dark brown plates they press. So you can get two kinds of stuff. The butts, like just the green stuff. But sometimes they put it in a centrifuge, shake the stuff up, stick it up, and make bricks out of it. Looks like chocolate plates. And that one you have to heat up a little bit, and as soon as you heat it up, you can crumble it up and put it in a pipe or whatever. That's what Moroccan people usually smoke over. But that's kind of like the same stuff that stays back in your grinder, and that's awful stuff. So don't put too much. If you're cleaning it up, don't use too much of it. It's like eating space cake. Like one slice, I don't feel anything. Second slice, I don't feel anything. You don't wait long enough. Third slice,
oh yeah.
We used to use a they call them a vegetable, like a vegetable grinder thing. Like a white case. You got the handle. You spin it around. You got all the blades in the middle. You just drop it in and spin it round. And a lot of the times you'd strip that out, you'd strip the blades and all in between that's stuck in the middle of the rod. And yeah, been there, done that. Coffee grinder's much easier, man.
Exactly.
Easier to grind.
Back in the days,
I never did electric. I always used my fingers.
Not if you have to grind too much. Like,
yeah, well, I'm grinding only in the evening. So yeah.
Back in the days, I built attics with lights in it for different, not for me, but for different people because I was an electrician and I worked for a shop. So, and then we didn't have machines that made sticks or joints or something. So you roll them. And we quickly figured out if you get a bag of stuff, you can put it in a coffee grinder, and it was just a metal bowl with a blade in the bottom with a plexiglass little lid on it. That's it. Put some buds in it, shaped it. You got the powder, and you use that with a little spoon to put in everything. So it was a little production line in front of me. Tobacco, little tip in front. He put some spoons on it. It was all weighed out. And we earned some nice money, and then the machines came on the market, and then we lost all the money. So not lost all the money, lost all the work, because dude just bought a machine and did exactly the same as I did. Pre-rolled paper. Put a little shovel in it.
Gave us this for me, but I don't do. Look at that.
You send that over to me.
Yeah, those are the professional ones with the tobacco leaves. We just have them with
yeah, I've never seen them before.
Paper or something. Yeah.
Yeah, you get two. There's two in there. I'm supposed to give it to my motor mechanic mate George because he smokes joints. I don't. I use it Billy.
Yeah, they look good.
What do you use?
Yeah. I was supposed to give them to George. I still haven't fucking given them. I always forget them on my desk every time I go. He's like, oh man, I forgot to bring you those things.
What's a Billy?
Tried it, but I want to try it one day. My son showed me the fucking cunt's got this gas mask, right? You put this gas mask. Fills up with smoke. Son, I've got to try it. And it's spewing. One day.
Most biggest trick, a bomb this big, like maybe a gallon, like really stupid big, with a glass piece like this.
Jesus.
This long, filled up with butts, and then put a paint stripper gun on it, on the front, put it in the bomb, close it up, start heating it up until it fills up, and then pull it up.
Jesus.
Because we got a bar top with bar stools, and that's where you got your smokes and your drinks or whatever. So you have the little, well, not the little, the big bong in front of you. The guy from the bar backwards. That was a $25 shot. So that was $25 of stuff that went into the front part of that thing, and it got heated up with a paint gun.
25 sounds like a gram. That's
that
what
was about.
it used to.
No, it was more than a gram back in the days.
That used to be the price here for a gram many years ago, but it changed from 25 to 20 now for a gram.
We're at what is it, 12 for a gram over there now.
And then you got a lot of kids doing.
But yeah, 15 euros for 2 grams.
Yeah, I was going to say $20 a gram, and then you got a lot of the younger fucking generation. They're doing. They call them $15 sticks. It's like fucking half a gram, mate. Yeah, they don't know what they're doing, mate.
Be right back. Wife, Scott.
Hey, Hugh, I'm waiting for bloody Velocidrone to do an update. There's a lot of new whoop tracks coming out.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, did you know you got whoops in Velocidrone?
Oh, yeah, I play them all the time. That's what I've been practicing my orbits on with the Mobula 6.
Yeah, you got the library and a couple of other cool tracks, and they're adding a few more. I'm hanging for it, mate. I even messaged Velocidrone because they've been posting vids up on YouTube.
Okay.
And I asked 1 week, 1 month, what are you doing, mate? And they replied, oh, we've still got more videos to put out. But, fuck your videos, get the bloody sim so we can play it, you know?
I really like the library. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's like they're trying to, Velocidrone's trying to excite us all.
I'll be right back.
Keeping us hanging and hanging and hanging. So, mate, you know, just let us know. A week, a month. You know, I'm still going to watch the videos when they come out anyway to see what the track's like and all that, you know. I'm just hanging for him to release it. I checked yesterday. Still nothing. And did you also know, Hugh, when you load your game, when you load Velocidrone, don't load it from If you've got it saved in the bar at the bottom, don't load it because it won't update from there. You've got to actually load it from the launcher that you installed for Velocity. Yeah.
Okay.
Otherwise, it won't update. Otherwise, okay. So whenever you start Velocidrone, start it from the launcher. You would have downloaded that. What I've done is I've put the launcher on my desktop, so I just hit it on my desktop and it launches. Because there'll be a little small window and it scrolls across and underneath the scrolling thing as it's loading, it'll have update either under or above. Always click the update and double check, make sure it's always updated.
Where can I find out?
The reason for that is if you play online and you're playing someone else online, say I'm updated, you're not, you won't be able to play in that same, you get me? So everyone that wants to play the same thing online all have to have the same update.
So where do you find out what version you're on?
From the launcher.
Just from the launcher.
Yeah, wherever you save the launcher, always open it from that. Don't open it like what I done. I didn't even know. I just because I got Mac, I put it in the bottom bar. Like everything else I've got, I just launch it off that bottom bar. But it's not updating. You're playing it, but it'll never update from there. So the only way to update it is from the launcher. There'll be a little small box that pops up. So if you start the game and no box pops up, you haven't launched it from the launcher. You've launched it from the game itself, which might be out of date. Yeah.
I always do check for updates on I always launch it from the launcher, I guess.
Launcher, that's it. Yeah. Always do it that way. Yeah.
Fix issues with players joining during race with combat.
Last one. Then it's going to be.
And another, if you like to do whoop sims, one that I used to play, Rotor Rush Tiny Whoop, which I'll still fucking pay for, never bloody play it. But Jesse Perkins come out with a free version. It's called Tiny Whoop Go.
Okay.
Not a lot of tracks, but there's a few in there that you can build tracks. But what he's done it shifty, right? He's made the game for free, but if you want to build a track or do anything, it's going to cost you money. So you know what I mean? The game's for free, but the rest is not. Put it that way.
Tiny Whoop Go. Oh, right on. I'll download that right now.
Yeah, Tiny Whoop Go. Not Rotor Rush, because Rotor Rush, it'll cost you, I don't know, $9 Britain or something. About $12 a month it cost me to, and I never play it. I haven't played it in bloody 2 years, man. I've played DCL, DRL, Velocidrone. I just updated Liftoff. Don't know why they're getting. Liftoff is getting whoops coming into it as well. It's still not there because I checked the other day. So once they've updated, they'll have whoops in Liftoff as well. But I've only got the free version of Liftoff because I don't like Liftoff. It's not. When you look at Velocidrone, DRL, DCL, they're all heaps better than Liftoff anyway.
Oh, are they?
From what I understand, Liftoff is getting better. I don't know. I don't play it, so I just do the updates. Fucking, I'd never play it.
Let's see, what day is it? Almost weekend, guys.
Yeah, that's awesome, Tinker. I love that playground, man. The playground's awesome, mate.
I gotta take off and have some supper, guys. I'll see you all later.
Have a good one here.
All right, guys.
See you.
Next one is
later.
AI drone sim, yeah, the 3D one, yep. Seen that one too. I forget. How did I get onto? Oh, that's what I was watching Zoe FPV, and she mentioned that. I think that's the one you're talking about. AI drone sim. There's a lot of water and big mountains and stuff. You can fly upside down and 3D flying. I tried it once and haven't played it since because the graphics are not the best. So. But they only just started that sim, so the guy's still developing a lot of stuff. And when it comes to know yourself, 3D flying, it's a lot of new bullshit there for them to work out. So, but you can fly upside down, so who cares about the graphics? You know what I mean? You're not really fussed, you know.
lost my glasses. God damn it.
On top of your head. See?
Fell down, grabbed another one, but that's broke, so it hurt.
Oh no. What'd you do? Oh, no lens.
Yeah.
Yeah, or just cover one eye, mate. Put a patch, like
Those
Laura.
are the, those are the $6 glasses, you know. But I need to really get better glasses because
I had it with my sunglasses, so I bought 3 of them at the HEMA for $7.50 a piece. That's nothing. So that's what I bought. So my violet glasses, like the big ones with the golden a black one, like Schwarzenegger, the real sleek one over your eyes, and I don't know what one. And they broke in a week, all 3 of them, because I put them in my suitcase, close the suitcase, and you can hear them just screaming like, no, don't do this. Oops, too bad. And you have a crack. And last week we went eating in the city, and we went to the HEMA, and I told my wife like, oh, we have to go in. So I bought 2 new ones, one for €7.50 and one for €10. Like, I'm the man again.
I'm checking out. Hey, Adley. Gotta give Adley blue.
Are you doing a stream? Oh, cool. Prick.
Oh, didn't you get it? Those are the best streams, mate.
Big.
If you don't know, you're alive.
Yeah, exactly. It would be nice if you sing me like, yo, you're right.
It's not as if the whole world is watching. It's only 1, 2, 3, 4,
9.
9.
Oh, that reminds me. Has it changed on your side? Remember I told you the dislike, there's no numbers on the thumbs down.
No, same.
Still numbers?
Yeah.
Mate, mine's got dislike next to the thumb down. Hasn't got numbers. Only numbers for the thumbs up. That's crazy.
No, maybe they test a little thingy.
Maybe they're doing tests in Australia, I don't know.
All right.
Hadley.
See my Whoopgate vid I done? Unboxing.
Yep.
Great. Yeah,
I tried to put it together as best I could, and like we were trying to work out what was in that little small package. That thing there, we believe that it's a sock. It's like a sock and a scarf, like
No.
you use it if you ride motorbike.
Yeah, I got it. But it's more like
It's just a slogan.
I like the LED lightning, the changing in colors and
rules. There is so many, man. So many.
Gives a like extra dynamic to your whoop flights.
Of course.
Yeah. So that's. Freaking dog is barking. I'll be right back. Hold on.
See the wire?
The wire.
You see the wire?
Connected to LED.
Oh yeah.
RGB? No, that's not.
Just a straight color. I'm not using RGB.
Okay. Yeah, I saw it.
I've got my RGBs that I've got. I'm going to use that because I've still ordered another 5 meters and I'm still waiting for it to come. So I bought another 10 meters of just a straight color green. I'm going to do all my gates green. Then I'll do like 4 green, 4 blue, 4 red, 4 yellow, like that.
Yeah.
RGB's all right, but I don't know. I sort of don't. It's good for a tunnel, which I'm going to use it for. I'm going to make a tunnel with mirrors. So I'll use the RGBs in there, so it's all when you fly through. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the gates, when it flashes, I don't know, it's kind of a bit annoying.
If you know what I mean.
Yeah. The bigger ones, it doesn't do it because it's got the material. But without the material, it's just bang in your eye as soon as you fly through. You can see it on the video too. You see it.
Yeah.
So just the straight color kind of looks better. And then you can have like all green, lower track, red, middle, blue, very high, like the sky. That's how I do it. Green for low grass, blue for up high gates, red in the middle, yellow, maybe another level or something, you know, sort of try to do it like that. So you know where you're flying through. All right, I've gone through the last green one. Where am I going next? Oh, the red one. That's right. Bang, in the middle. You know, just sort of something like that.
That's where I always get confused.
Yeah.
If you look at the race videos, they play some of that round, dots on the field, you know, and then suddenly you see a strange. Then you need to go in, go over, and in and back.
Yeah, there'll be a flag. If there's like a gate and a flag on the side, you have to go around, over, and then come through the gate.
Yeah, that kind of rules I'm talking about.
I don't know those rules.
You just even I still don't know all of them, and like, fucking, where the hell do you fly?
Yeah.
You know?
How do I know I have to go through, over, under?
But what they do, rules, when they do a track, they do a walkthrough. All the pilots walk, and they so everyone make sure everyone knows where they're bloody flying, and that's usually the way they do it. So
it should be enough.
It should be, yeah. But
if
hey,
your experience is good.
You still forget. I mean, look at Meng. Meng's a fucking kick-ass flyer, and one of the things we done underground ripping, I knew which way to go around the track, and he forgot. He couldn't work out how to go through the queue. We go, no, go straight past, and then hook left and go through. He was going through the other way. He's going through that way.
Yeah, but that's the thing. It's like in Formula 1, they can keep practicing that race. Okay, they get a little curves and extra.
Work out all the apex.
Yeah, and like in whooping, they do have some standard tracks, you know, on a field. Because I see that in some groups where you can download a map and and even the measurement has to be correct then, you know, because you can set it a meter further or closer, because then the track isn't as the same as on the. It's kind of. But those are the race tracks. Then only the wind can fuck you up. Lazy bastards. Yeah.
So what I did with the new gates, because I got Velcro on the sides, I just used the other Velcro that I got with them, and I just used my old gates. I just took the top of the gates off and just used the pole and the feet, and I turned the feet so they're inwards. I had them like that. Then you had the gate, and the feet were hanging. Like in the photos, you'll see the feet are hanging out. Looked ugly, so I just swapped the feet, turned them in. Looks much more neater too when you're flying through it. So. But they've got solid, like solid aluminium, like a round plate, and you screw this thin pole in, and that's supposed to tie to the gate. And you use these little red 3D printed clips, and they clip on the gate. But I didn't buy the rods and the stands. I just bought the gates. I don't worry about it. I can make them. I can hang them and do whatever I want with them. Hey, split carbon.
When you showed me the first. When you showed me the first pictures, I was wondering, I was
to hang them and stuff.
About wire, you know, like or elastic wire, so it's still.
Got two.
Of course, you can do that in a house where you're living.
Yeah,
I can, but. couple of hooks in the wall.
Yeah.
They're easily, with the thing you buy in the local shop to have a... What color are your walls?
White.
Yeah, over here also. We can buy a chisel thingy in a potty, over the wall, and
Okay.
when it's dry, you see a little.
We've got here what they sent me, the Velcro. If you put that on the wall, it'll rip your paint off. But we've got, I don't know, I've seen them the other day somewhere. We've got other, like what I use for all my things, right? The sticky stuff. If I peel that off the wall, that won't peel the paint. It's that the stuff where you can put the hook on the wall and you can pull it out and you take it off the wall. It doesn't damage your paint.
Yeah.
Hang on, I'll try and find it. Hang on.
Sticker away, or how do we call it? No.
Yeah.
We had that too.
Command them.
Yeah.
Command strips.
Yeah. And you.
They don't. They won't damage the paint when you take them off.
Yeah. And they're good enough to stick on a little.
Yeah, this will hold 1.3 kilos, one hook.
So that's decent.
So, yeah, you use 2 hooks.
Yeah, gummy stuff.
Nearly 2.5 kilos you can hold, yeah, and it won't come off the wall. They're pretty good.
Yeah. Well, we had them. We had that too. Also here in the Netherlands years ago, but lately I don't see that a lot anymore around here.
Yeah, they still sell them here.
You can even stick like a painting up to the wall without screwing in. That's what it was invented.
Yeah, without the hooks, they're just the sticky bit, and they got Velcro. That's how I've stuck all my things up. Where is it? I'll get one, I'll show you.
Yeah, I think we still drill holes here. Yeah, I see.
That's it, 2 bits of Velcro. And that bit that goes on the wall, this won't damage the wall, the sticky stuff.
And can you keep using it? Like, okay, I don't want to see it anymore.
Yeah, you can take it off, put it back on. But once you take it off, the sticky stuff's not as sticky. That's why these 2 they've fallen off. I had another 2, but they fell off.
Yeah, okay. So you just buy a roll of another.
You just buy and put it on again. Yeah.
Because it's cheap chisel.
Yeah, they're not expensive. Because I thought, how am I going to hang all those things up? I've got them, a whole heap on that wall, all behind the computer. If I use normal glue, double-sided tape or whatever, and mate, every time you peel it off, it'll peel the paint. So you'll have all no. Because then you've got to sand it. You can't just paint it. You've got to sand it properly and then paint it. No, like that. I use the sticky stuff that doesn't damage the wall. And same with the gates rules. I can hang the gates in the same way. They've got Velcro up the top.
Yeah, that's why.
You can hang it off one place, but I don't like that because if you fly and you hit it, it'll twist the gate and it can rip it off.
Because
Velcro.
If you got it on 4 places, then you would be good.
If you can, there's top and bottom, middle, and then the 2, another 4, so you can hang them.
So if you have some ropes or
if you've got
things,
they've got 2. They've got 2 loops on the top of the gate. You can hang them off the loops if you want. There's a whole heap
it's kind of a messy solution, but
I don't like it. Yeah.
That's the thing, if you you're living with other people, and I can't hang the house with a lot of wood gates because yeah, for me it's fun, but when somebody comes in,
But you got to walk around your house.
Yeah,
Look,
yeah.
look, when I do it, I've got to. Oh, I can't leave the track because
You need
I've got to walk around.
yeah,
Kaz has to. Ma has to walk around.
yeah.
You know?
So,
I can't leave them out. I've got to, every time I set up, I've got to take it all down again.
Stuff. Yeah, same here.
Yeah.
I did need to still need to hang up that what's it called? The hung mat. What's it called? The hung
But
mat.
even like my plastic ones that I made, just the squares with just 15 mil
they are
pipe,
good.
corner pieces, T-pieces for legs.
Mars, if you put
Mate, you make a few of them, they're good enough to fly through, man. And
if you look
no
for some,
LEDs, but rules, yeah?
Yeah, but if you look
yeah.
for some nice RGB LED lights, put them in, and you can even power them with like 4 volt or 6 volt, 9 volts maybe the block volt, and even because we have them here from China. They're just cheap. You can buy that strings for like €2, €3 at the right. Yeah,
Like that? I bought 2 rolls.
They are, and with the right, and if they RGB with the right controllers, you can change lights and.
Yeah, that's like the
exactly
last.
the same what you have.
Last ones I bought and the ones I'm waiting for. I ordered them 30th of April, yeah? 30th of April I ordered them last week. Second time I contacted them. They turn around and tell me there's none in stock. Hang on, I ordered them in fucking April. I don't care if there's none in stock today. That's not my problem. I ordered in April, mate. They just didn't update the website. Still took my money, but didn't let me know they're out of stock, yeah? So I'm waiting 3 months, contact them, and then, oh yeah, nah, blah, blah, they're coming, we'll ship them out straight away. All right, that was the first time I messaged them, which was a month and a half ago. And then last week, mate, I'm thinking, mate, they got to be here soon. So I messaged again, oh, they're out of stock. We're going to get restock on, 7th to 14th of July. Do you still want them, or do you want to cancel your order? I said, it's around the corner, I might as well wait, you know what I mean? So what I'm going to do with them is I'm going to use them for the tunnel that I make.
Yeah. You know, there's a lot of, there is a lot of shit going on in making chips and other shizzle. Because of all the COVID stuff, you know, factories got closed down.
Yep.
And all, we're gonna feel that now.
Yeah.
Because, look at gasoline prices, you know, gas prices, look at all other shit. We're all gonna pay it back, mate. We're all gonna pay it back.
Government needs to make their money back. Fines will go up too because they need to recover money. So, fees will go up. Everything's going to go up.
And I don't encourage that, but if you if we all want to live on the same on the same level of living, like we can go to the supermarket and go buy stuff, blah blah. Yeah,
and if you want to travel, same thing.
Yeah, travel. I'm still a bit worried. Yeah, my girlfriend, she booked September this year. She's going to Brazil. She wants to visit her family, you know, and I said to her, I can't go. Simple. It's, for me now, it's impossible to go there. Well, not impossible, but got my dad. Blah 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 blah.
Yeah, not a good move. No.
Yeah. So I said to her, yeah, well, yeah, maybe that's good, eh? Because then on another holiday, I can say, I'm gonna dive. Bye. The good times.
It's not worth traveling, man. It's just too risky for anyone, really.
Yeah, I still think traveling is like we over here, Mars. We're open now, so we're allowed to walk around without masks. Go into supermarket without masks. So opening up, right?
Yeah, that's good.
And that's because a lot of older people are vaccinated.
Vaccinated, yeah.
And so they don't, how you call it? They don't get in the hospital. They don't get so sick. So
You won't get as sick. That's true. Yeah.
Yeah, and so that's a good thing.
Yeah.
But now we see like an explosion in COVID from that what's it called?
Delta.
The Delta, yeah,
Delta.
India Delta,
Yeah.
the Delta,
Yeah.
and that's a lot of among the youth, you know, because they're going out to the bars.
Yeah.
The bars are open.
That's what's happening in Sydney. Fucking, they're still throwing parties, mate. Oh, man. Oh, don't worry. They did it here too. They did the same shit. That was
They
the early
don't
days.
get Mars. The thing is, the juveniles, how you say that, they don't get sick. A lot of it. It's but
the ones
if
that
they
do
go,
almost
if they go
die.
to their parents, and the parents go to their
Get sick.
grandparents, and they get
Correct.
sick, then you
That's
get a
it.
problem. Yeah.
That's
I
exactly
think-
what's happening in Sydney rules. That's all. They went to all the young kids went to some fucking party.
Open, yeah.
All went home, and mum and dad and all the relatives that visited, mate, all have to be in isolation, all got to get tested, and all positive.
That's what
and
we, well, that's
exactly what you
we're,
said. That's exactly what's happened in Sydney, man.
Even
And here too, it happened here.
they were
But it
allowed
wasn't
to
with
go
the Delta
on
strain.
holiday.
That was here. It was the very first one. The Deltas spreads quicker and all the rest of the bullshit, and so they're crazy. They're crazy.
What I don't
premier.
understand is how could that Delta be there with you already? That's
Because
something.
people coming back from India that are Australians, Rooland. That's why.
So it was
they're
has to
still-
do, still the traveling.
Yeah, no travelling. That's just people coming back home. All Australians are still not back home yet. They're still, I don't know how many are still, look, at one stage it was 200,000 Australians had to come back to the country. Out of that 200,000, I don't even know if half are back in the country. And what's happening is they're not getting tested when they're leaving, let's say India, for example, because their laws are just fucking shit. So they're getting on the plane with COVID.
Okay, I get it.
You get me?
Yeah,
They should not be on the fucking plane. If they've tested positive, mate, you stay in India, but they're letting them come through, yeah? They get here, they test, bang, they're positive. And then some, they come, nothing. They've been in a hotel quarantine for 14 days, still nothing. They come out, 3 days later, they've got fucking COVID, and then they start spreading it. That's how it happened here. A guy from South Australia come back to South Australia. He left quarantine negative. Got to Melbourne 3 days later, went to the shops, everything, felt sick, tested positive, but too late when he already, spread it around. And that's what I mean. You can't tell rules. They like, the test says you haven't got it. Okay, I'm going home, mate. Yeah, not the guy's fault. You know what I mean? The test said negative. Okay, you haven't got it. That means. So he went home, as you would, I would do it too, yeah. So everyone.
What I was trying to
That's
tell
funny.
you is
Very strange.
like Aussie
Yeah,
was very strict on all,
yeah.
and still
They still are, yeah.
it comes in, and of
It
course
does.
you had the lowest.
Yeah, but rules, you know why? I'll explain why. Because if you go back in history, and there was any outbreak, they had quarantine places, not fucking hotels. You get me? They didn't use hotels 1970, 1960.
But
They made a canopy.
But
that's it.
The
You're in there.
the
You're
world
mate,
is,
that's it.
The world isn't made for
No, it's the world.
quarantine.
Pretty much. No, maybe a couple countries. But
we
you're
got
right.
now.
It's no one was prepared for something like the world was not prepared for it. So now what they're trying to do, which it won't take them long, because we got a guy here that's into transport. His name's Lindsay Fox. He basically owns everything when it comes to trucks. He's huge, massive, very rich man. He can build quarantine places in a place called Laverton Avalon Airport, which is away from Melbourne. It's 60, 70 kilometres away from Melbourne on the way to Geelong. They can set up a quarantine hub, so anyone that comes in from straight into there, not into a hotel where all the air is mixed with everyone gets it, mate. You know, it's stupid, mate. Mate, they piss me off, mate. It's so easy, such an easy fix. The government, we're still waiting. Maybe next year they're going to build in January a quarantine like that. That should be already done. That should have been done last fucking year, not next year. You know what I mean?
Well, you already got that shit.
Yeah, because of money. They don't want to spend it. That's as simple as that, mate. Yeah, it's as simple as that. They'd rather pay the money to the hotel, but that's bringing problems. People are always catching the fucking virus from a hotel because the air systems are not set up like a quarantine place. Wherever you are, that's your air. That's it. Your air doesn't go out. No one else's air comes in. You know what I mean? That's how they set up a quarantine properly. You know, like a hospital would set it up. Hospitals are set up that way. ICU hospitals, you're in a bubble. You know what I mean? No one else can breathe your air, and you can't breathe no one else's air. That's how quarantine's supposed to be. So, but they can't do that with hospitals because too many fucking hospitals, mate, they get overrun. That's it. Forget about it. People are dying. Doctors have to choose who lives, who dies. Mate, that's bad.
Yeah, it's
that's bad.
It's sad. I shouldn't bring up the
split the vaccine. What it does, the vaccine doesn't. You can still get COVID with the vaccine, but you won't get sick really bad and end up in hospital on a fucking mask. Yeah, you can still pass it on. Yeah. You can still catch COVID with the vaccine. You can still spread it, but you won't get sick. The person who hasn't got it, they're going to cop. You know what I mean? They're the ones that'll end up in hospital. And look, some people get a mild case, some people get it really bad. Some people end up in ICU on ventilators, you know. Who knows? It's a virus. You don't know, you know what I mean? You don't know. Some people are immune to it. Can't catch it, then that's that. That's, I don't know, ask God, mate.
I think God knows.
I don't know, man. I wish I did know.
I had a lot of contacts during the COVID pandemic.
Yeah.
I needed,
look, it's not just
like in the beginning. What the fuck's going on here? I was a little bit scared.
I remember I was telling you, it's just like a flu. Rules. It's not like a fucking flu. People are dying.
And eventually, I gotta survive too, you know. I need
could
money
say
and
type of flu, a very, very fucking bad fucking flu. Yeah. Pretty much, because it's almost the same as when you got a flu. All your bones are sore, you're in bed, you're fucking cold, then you're hot ripping, then you're cold again. Mate, that's the flu, mate, when you can't get... And that's the same fucking shit.
I never, ever had a flu like that.
Haven't you?
Never.
Yeah, I have.
No.
Yeah.
Maybe one, as a kid, maybe, you know, but not...
younger.
I remember when I was older, like... No.
Yeah, I remember as a kid, mate, hot and cold, mate, all your bones are sore, you can't move. Trust me, you can't get out of bed, mate, even if you want to.
Bones are sore, your headache.
Yeah, you don't even want to go to the toilet because it hurts. Sweating, that's the flu.
It's been ages since I had that.
Yeah, same here.
Ages. But I have to say, the kids are all older, you know, within the family. So all my niece and kids are older. The kids that are on school did their the right thing to stay away from that. You know, when they're were having a snotty nose or something. It's not fun. It's not
No, a bit of a
living.
runny nose. You just got a cold, but mate, when
Yeah,
you
but
bone the
nowadays
sore,
they gotta
you
get
know you've got the flu.
tested. You know, they need to get tested to get to.
Yeah, well, I've had my
Yeah,
fucking flu shot last year. Actually, not last year, 2019. I had
No,
the start of
but
last
what
year,
I
so
want to try to tell you, Mars, is
just
a
before
snotty
COVID, I had the flu
nose.
shot.
The kids over here, they going back to school already, yeah. But
Yeah.
as soon as one kid has a snotty nose or
Yeah, all of them got it. Yeah,
whoop,
and then
they
they
all
come home.
gotta have to go testing, and all the family has to go.
Delta vaccine. What do you mean?
God damn it!
That's confusing. Delta is the strain of the virus, not the vaccine.
Yeah. Split is always against. So you think the Delta variant is a string of COVID? I think it are.
Yeah, it is. It's a
COVID
stronger strain of COVID.
No,
It spreads quicker, not that
It
it's
is,
stronger, it just spreads faster, that's all. According to all the experts out there, it just spreads faster, that's it. Yeah, Tinker. Yeah, same here. Look, kids are sort of pretty. Look, I know a couple of kids have got it, but nothing bad. But yeah, even schools, it's been pretty good. Like, I don't know. Doesn't affect kids as much, and they don't spread it as much as adults. Don't know why. That's a good question, that too. They're actually talking about it today because of Sydney and letting the kids back to school and stuff. They're on school holidays now, so, but they won't let them go back to school. Some, if no one can take care of the kids, the school will be open for those kids, but all the other kids, if they can be taken care of, they're at home, mate, yeah.
Thing is, like I said.
Night, Bass. Have a good one, brother.
Yeah, boss went down. It is bedtime. 12:30.
12:30. Yeah, well, I'm booked in August. I'm going to get the first jab, and then I've got to wait for the second one, and that's it. No choice.
Really? I thought you had your first one. I had my first one.
I know. I can get it. I could have got it, but I don't want the AstraZeneca. Full stop. Don't want to know about it.
I think I got AstraZeneca. Do you?
Nah, look, rules. Like I said, I don't know. You know what I mean? But the only thing, all I'm going to say is you better pray to God and cross your fingers.
Mate, come on, mate. Listen, mate.
I better hope that doctor can stop them blood clots.
I can say only this. I sniffed.
It's going to work.
All kind of shizzle. I swallowed
but
all kind of drugs and smoke all kind of drugs.
Like that. This many people will be okay.
Mine is
but
like
this many people are going to. Yeah, you're in that group. You're in because I can't explain it. You know what I sort of mean. There's always a percentage.
I'm not afraid of that.
Yeah. I'm not. Like I said, I'm not personally.
It's like I said.
But Kaz won't let me get it. She just, you're not getting it. All right, I'm not going to argue.
I can't
get the Pfizer. Doesn't matter when it's available.
I think I got the Pfizer. I can't even remember. I need to find that piece of paper. Pfizer. Could be, yeah. But it doesn't bother me, mate. Because, like I said, I'm like 50. When I was a kid, or younger, I did a lot of stupid things with all kinds of mushrooms and other heavier shit, and
Yeah.
and
Yeah, same as me.
I
I've
would
abused
die
my body.
of would die of
We've
this
both done it,
vaccine.
mate.
Oh, I don't think so.
You fucking know, snorted a line here and there. Yeah, mate, let's go party.
So, yeah.
I know. I don't think I'm going to get blood clots.
Yeah, exactly. So,
But
and
I
I
just-
never had any problem before with any vaccine.
yeah, same.
You know,
No side effects. Yeah.
yeah.
And if you do
I
get side
get,
effects, they're very minimal.
I get
yeah.
I get the idea. It's not. Yeah, of course, I get the idea.
Yeah, maybe
that
they're
people are-
tinker, but here, yeah, they don't add extra zeros. They're pretty spot on when it comes to numbers and shit here.
yeah, over here too.
Yeah.
So that's why they're not jumping in on.
Yeah, well, since the outbreak in Sydney, it's jumped up rules, 300 something altogether since the outbreak in Sydney, and every day 30, 19, 20, 30, 18, the numbers go up and down. Just this morning, they were supposed to come out of lockdown on Friday, lockdown for another week, and I'm there looking, I'm thinking, you reckon one more week? I'm telling you now, mate, you're going to cop like Victoria. Once I got to 30 people, it just went spastic. Next thing you know, 300 people had it. Mate, lockdown straight away. But proper lockdown where you can't, I couldn't go to my friend's house, can't go 5 kilometres. In Sydney, 30 people can still visit one another. They're not going to stop it because the one that's running the state, Berejiklian, the premier, her goal is not zero numbers. Her goal is to keep it low numbers. Here, mate, get the numbers to zero, and then people can go and live like, non-lockdown, how we've been living. And she's got to get it to zero. If she doesn't get it to zero in Sydney, Sydney's fucked, mate. They're just going to be lockdown and lockdown always, mate.
All lockdowns will be soon. They will be like, if there's an outbreak in your area, they're gonna make a bubble. Okay.
Yeah.
2.5 kilometers. All people within 2.5 kilometers within that bubble, they lock down.
Yeah. Like what we copped here.
But yeah, if
I couldn't go
that's-
5 kilometres, no further than 5 kilometres for exercise to the doctor. That's about it, yeah.
Yeah, well, doctor is a different story.
Yeah, if your doctor's further than 5 kilometres, you're allowed to travel to your doctor. But otherwise, yeah, man. But in Sydney, it's not like that. They're still fucking traveling like that. They're calling it lockdown. It's not lockdown rules, it's restrictions. They're using the wrong word,
Look,
the idiots.
Mars, I talked to you about this like 1 year and a half before, before it all started.
When it started,
yeah. And we talked, lockdown, no traveling, no nothing.
Yep.
But you see what happens, there's still people that are able to travel because of their companies or other shit, or you can't get that virus out of the people anymore. It's impossible to... we gotta live with it. How we gonna do it? Probably because of a vaccine that's gonna help with it. So it's just the flu. Am I afraid of the flu of COVID? No, because why would I be afraid?
No.
Maybe I already had it. I don't know.
Yeah. You won't know, no.
Because maybe I just walked by and didn't harm me. That's probably what happened. Because I'm a plumber. I'm stirring in shit.
Yeah, there's always something out there.
And every now and then there's a little splatter
More risk.
right
Yeah.
in the face.
Yeah.
Nah,
Tinker, they're not
I'm not
completely.
sure about that all, but yeah, I think it's also has to do with the strength of your
Immune system. Yeah.
immune
course, yeah.
system. Good one. Yeah.
Yeah, look, with the COVID here, Tinker, they've been fairly honest, which is a blessing here in Australia. Other places I know they do add maybe, the zeros. But here they're pretty spot on.
Yeah, all over here. Yeah, well, like I said, some people are.
Yeah, Split. The Split's got a good point too. Did you all get vaxxed first, second, maybe third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth? That's true. That can happen. Yeah.
Well, that's
We don't know.
I don't.
But you're going to have to get it every year. It's not like you get it now and you don't have to get it. Every year you got to get vaccinated. Same as the flu shot. You got to get that every year, man. Same thing. So it doesn't mean, you're going to be protected. You have to have it every year to be protected. So everyone's going to get vaccine shots every year.
Now about this.
I actually
let's be honest.
I don't know if that's how it is.
Let's be honest. Like back in the days, we also had the pokken.
Yeah, I've still got the scar. Yeah, when you're
when you were a kid, you get the vaccinated 2 times, and you got the 2 little. Or
you'll have a little round
depends
circle
on your arm or your we got rid of that because we vaccinated against that virus.
Yes, of course. Yeah. Oh, look, the virus is always going to try to outdo the vaccine. That's just the virus, I suppose. It'll mutate,
but
find a way to beat the vaccine. Then you're going to have to come up with another vaccine, and that's where, Split, I agree, mate. 6, 7, 8, 9, fucking how many vaccines, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but Split doesn't like vaccines.
No, but when he was a child, he would have got one, no choice, because that's how it was.
Because that's how it works.
That's how it was. Yeah, look, that's what parents
well,
done.
Over here, there's still there's one place, it's a Catholic place. No, we don't get vaccinated. If it's God's will, it's God's will. Okay.
Yeah, but that's not really. They're wrong because.
They are.
Look, you know why they think that? Because they think that because people already were vaccinated, so they didn't let, say, polio. Gone, whatever's in the country, no more alive. Yeah, you can't. You have to stop it, mate. I don't know. That's going back from 50s, 40s. Back then they started working out that they need to get vaccinated.
Yeah.
Put it this way. Those tribes that have never seen anybody, never seen a camera.
Yeah,
if a virus gets into that tribe,
in danger. Those are in danger.
That tribe's gone. That no more. That's gone. That's history.
They live in Brazil, where my girlfriend comes from. Yeah. There are still like Indians or
I know what you're talking about.
In the middle of nowhere.
Nowhere, mate.
And they even shoot with the bow and arrow.
They make their own weapons. Yeah, I know, rules. I know. If it gets there, that's it. They're gone. They're all dead.
Yeah.
Yeah,
even a dirty hand, a dirty finger can, you can contaminate that tribe and,
Yeah. Well, of course, Split. Well, mate, I lived 50 years I had the vaccination when I was a young kid. And I don't know, if you go for an operation, they obviously give you needles, whatever, under anesthetic, if you fall asleep. But yeah, I've never been vaccinated for anything until, not long ago, last year, when I got a flu shot. Because my missus want me to get a flu shot. I'm old school, mate. If I get sick or whatever, mate, hit the orange juice. And if that doesn't work, mate, get the fucking rakia, or even get some red wine, boil up some red wine, drink the red wine nice and warm. Whatever's inside will come out. Trust me, you fucking sweat it out, mate. You know, bottle of scotch the old way, mate. You know, get smashed, sweat it out, mate. Yeah, get rid of it. Whatever's in wants to come out, but you know. Yeah, of course. Yeah, it's, believe it or not, the vaccine is freedom. You know. But look, before COVID, if I wanted to travel to, I don't know, where my parents come from, mate, I would have to have vaccinations to travel to Croatia, and this is before COVID. So if you want to travel overseas to one country to another, guess what? When you go to the doctor, the doctor will tell you, you need this, this and that, because over there's this and that disease. So you can't just, you know, travel without being vaccinated. No chance, mate. And you have to show paperwork too. It's like a passport. They won't let you on the plane.
They never ask me at the border, Mas. I have to tell this. They never asked me.
It depends on the country.
Man, listen.
Brazil might be... Who cares?
No, listen, mate. I've been all over the world.
Yeah.
Never, ever, ever. I always got it with me. I have a yellow book where all vaccinated.
Yeah, I know you'll have to have documentation. Yeah.
For
and no one asked you.
Yeah, it's a little yellow. Never, ever, ever.
Wow.
No.
Hey, Alex.
Never. Been to. Hey, Alex Marx. Been to Kenya, like Africa, Maldives, to America. To never, ever. I did get vaccinated for all, of course, because I go to the travel doctor. We have a travel doctor here.
Yeah.
You, where you gonna travel? Yeah, I'm going to Thailand. Oh well, then you need this and this and this. Which part of Thailand you going? Yeah, well, over here. Okay, that's you don't need malaria, but watch out.
But you'll need the other one,
you know.
Yeah. That's what happens when you travel. Yeah, fucking oath.
It's normal, and I like it. I love to travel, mate. I love it. I love it. It's it's just the best thing to do in life, traveling, I think. Beer is up. Brother Mars.
Not that I know of anyone suffering from the vaccine of COVID. Blood clots, that's different. You're not suffering, you'll die. Which you shouldn't be dying if you're taking a vaccine.
No.
What's he mean? I'll be confused.
Well, over here you have to stay in that vaccinate shizzle for 15 minutes, and there's a guy and a girl running around you. Put the mask down,
please. That's the same if you get the flu shot. You have to wait 15 minutes just in case any side effects.
Yeah,
you can go.
So it doesn't bother me. Listen, man, like I said before, I went in the army, I did all kinds of shit, mate, so why would I bother about this freaking vaccine?
Yeah, time will tell.
I don't need any kids, so maybe this, but I do tell you, if it's making me impotent, then they have problems. Gotta sue you, brother. Gotta sue you.
Yeah, sue them and then get an operation and put a plastic one on, mate. Mate, you'll last forever, man.
What would you do? Pump in the water. No, it's still working. I checked. I checked like
What did you
5
check?
minutes.
He's still alive?
5 minutes after vaccination, I checked. yeah, it's working.
It's working.
And then I gave myself a little bit of rest. And a couple of hours, still working. And then I give myself 5 days of rest because I got a test. You always got a test. It's like computers, you need to test.
Yeah.
And guess what? After 5 days, oh,
Still
worked.
working.
5 days, man. 5 freaking days. So yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm on 50, almost. Mars
Almost,
is 50.
yeah.
Mars
I
is
turned
50.
50.
I'm 50.
Yeah.
I'm over 50 and 49 and a half, Mars. You see that?
Yep.
7.
When's your birthday? September? Yeah,
October.
49 and 3/4.
Yeah.
49 and 3/4, yeah.
Almost there.
Yeah.
And then
Every day you're
51.
getting closer. Every day you're getting closer. Yeah, 50.
I'm gonna take a piss and grab another beer and then I'm off to bed.
Go for it.
Hopla.
I'll be back in a sec, Rules. I'll just grab some papers. Fence is all done, Rules.
Okay, cool. That's cool.
They did it yesterday. Brand new colour bond.
I did it a couple of years ago. But I only needed a couple of meters, you know, because yeah. 500, I think, or 600 for a little bit that I have with wood.
Yeah.
Expensive.
Yeah, well, they were charging, they'd done 19 metres at $85 a metre. So it was, what was it, 1,600 all up. We had to pay half. But that's for colour bond, not wooden fence. And the side of the driveway was 16 metres.
Yeah, that's a nice yeah, that's yeah, it depends on how your house is laying, if it's mine is like in that you see
Corner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then the boundary is still long, but yeah.
Yeah, ours is like that, rules. The block,
Yeah.
because it goes, that's the back, and this is the front, and you got the street. So the block is that kind of, usually, you know, it's supposed to be square, but it's a very, yeah.
I forgot the name of it. The
funny shaped block.
No, there's a mathematic name for it, but I forgot it. Like I'm in a square or in a triangle.
Triangle, yeah.
And you got a square, and you're in because you're crooked like that.
It's like a diagonal shape,
then,
yeah.
Yeah. I forgot the name. Fuck. Oh, I'm not gonna bother remember.
Yeah, because the house behind us, his block is like that. You get me? This is our house here.
Yeah.
And this is behind. His block is like this. So he's got very, very, very long fence here across the back that way. That way is very, very long. But up the front is very short. It's like, you know what I mean? Very short here. So his block is like that. Our block is like this. Yeah, next doors are not as much as ours, but just like a little bit less angle. And then there's a corner block. So and then I've got next door. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 houses on our block. 4 houses going across the street. And then you got a street and a court on the other side of that.
Yeah, same here. Well, you've seen it from the air, where I live, so yeah, you got a pretty much good idea.
Mm-hmm. There's something I was going to ask you. I fucking forgot. Yeah, I've done the fence. I don't know. I forgot now.
Fence
finished.
Cars.
Nah. I don't know. I can't remember. Totally forgot.
Yeah, probably pops up in a bit.
It'll come to me in about 2 fucking weeks.
God damn it! I need to... Okay, still running. Looking good, right? On the tube? Yeah.
Looks like it's running smooth.
I really need to go to the hairdresser. Yeah, there's one little bastard here that's always popping back up. Get it killed.
Yeah, I think I need to go to hairdressers too.
Yeah, shave it. I was, a couple of days ago I was thinking about it. Let's just shave it all off and pretty simple.
Woohoo, mailman! Woohoo! That's awesome, man. That's sick. I love it when the mailman comes. It's fucking mad.
Tinker is, actually, he was saying that before. He was.
What's he building rules? I've got to double check. I don't know if I got him.
Yeah, he got a frame. Fuck, I already deleted that. Even kijken. Ja, wel een 5-inch.
Okay.
En even kijken hoor, can I see that? No, I can't watch it back because I closed the chat one time. Yeah, well, like just 5-inch, yeah. Nice basher. Nice basher. He's pretty happy with it.
Oh fuck! I haven't got him. Heck, it's no good. Must have missed out on it.
Sometimes.
Cool.
Some players.
74. All right, now it's 75. Tinker. I'll catch your vids after the stream. Ooh, what's that radio? One Pack Wonder. Ooh, it looks like a nice radio. Oh, Tyrannus. I can see it now. Yeah, carbon fiber Tyrannus. Sick. I'll have a look later on. Cool. DMR Thunder. Never heard of it. I'll have to look into that. Oh, well, you can see my radio. It just came up. I've got a Tyrannus too, Tinker. It's behind me over there, the white one. Just a QX7. Yours looks like a much nicer butt.
Yeah, well,
but my radio master, now that's a sick, sexy controller. I'm just shit stirring. But it is a beautiful radio.
It does a job, right?
Yep, that's it. Exactly. But his looks like the QX7, the better one. Oh, fuck, I forgot the name of it. Like mine, but the next one up that's got the better gimbals and stuff rules. Yeah, they're a little bit more expensive. QX7S, thanks.
With the whole ball and
whole gimbals, yeah. Oh yeah, I've got the normal. That's just a QX7, no whole gimbals. But the Radio Master, oh yeah, mate.
Yeah, mate. I sometimes forget all the names and all the shizzle and you gotta keep up with that FPV shit.
Come on, Rules, get your radio.
Oh, here it is. And then we have
sideways.
Yeah. Up, down. Crazy bastards. It's
EDM, yeah, EDM gimbal sounds.
I need to fly more with it. God
yeah.
damn it.
Yeah, one of my on my Project Mockingbird. And my shaft's fucked. It moves around. I don't know if you can hear it. Hang on, I'll try and get it close. That's the shaft moving. On that, the shaft. I can't show it, but it moves, whereas doesn't move, doesn't move. Left and right, it's all wobbly. It still flies. I flew this in the video that I posted, so it's still. But I noticed some things are not like.
Does it come from the frame or the motor shaft?
The motor. I've got 4 other motors ready to go.
Easy fix. Easy fix.
Yeah, easy fix. I'm not going to replace one because they've all flown the same, so I'll just keep 3 as spares. But yeah, I've got brand new played motors, newbie drone ones.
Okay, so you're good to go.
Yeah, straight in, bang, doof, off I go again. And if worst gets to worst, I can just swap the motors from the Pro to the Mockingbird because it's got the better tune on the Mockingbird. And same motor, so just swap the motors out if I really have to. On you. I like playing my shaft, man. So yeah, I've got plenty of whoops for the iGal free flying competition, which I still got to go out and do, but I'll be using me brushless ones for that, not the brushed.
I'm gonna take it easy, Mars.
I was going to say it's getting almost 1 o'clock there, man.
Yeah, it's too late.
Too
late.
Rules.
Too late.
I
say thank you for joining.
No worries. Usually I'm up earlier, but I had a bit of a sleep in today.
Yeah, well, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, here and there I sleep in.
Yeah, you need your rest too, eh?
Yeah. Sometimes I'm up all night fucking editing, and then I'll sleep a few hours up again.
Last night, like this, I'm trying to figure out how I can play my shizzle on a website, because then when I pay a little bit of money, I can also play like popular music and new music, because you pay for that, you know.
Yeah,
it's like radio, but you can only do that on your own website. So I was figuring out last night how can I.
All right, I'll tell you something, Rules. When I did my live stream with the dancing girl and I used that music, I didn't get an email for copyright, but in YouTube, there's copyright on it. You get me? But I didn't get an email telling YouTube didn't send me nothing. But when I go into manage videos, whatever, in there next to live, you know, you go your videos and you've got your normal videos, and then you've got your live stream videos, right? You go into live stream, and a lot of them I use epidemicsound. Nothing, everything's fine. But when I use that other music, copyright. But not a copyright strike, just a warning. But I didn't get an email. Usually you get an email. That's what I'm like. Even the last video, I used Metallica. I haven't got no email. But it's got copyright next to it when I look in studio, the manager. So
I can tell you, I tried Metallica before also, and they always gave me a
copyright.
You know, can't use it or no.
Well, I can still use it. But usually,
like I said, it's you know, you got different countries. You have Europe, and,
strange
Australia, and the US, and UK.
Well, that the other video that you know, the grouse, the mix I sent you, the Melbourne mix. that real good fucking mix. I got a copyright warning for a couple of those songs, but I got a warning from like email from YouTube. On the live stream, I didn't get an email warning from YouTube. I just got, it just says copyright on in your settings. So I don't know. I had a look at if you open it up and where it says details, it says there, don't have to worry about nothing, everything's okay, blah, 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 blah. But the other one, that warning, it actually tells me it won't play in some countries. You can't watch it. It's blocked in some countries. I don't know which countries.
Exactly. That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah, but my last one, no, that didn't happen. Like that, and that was live stream too. That's what I mean. I don't understand. Well, I don't know.
I never try again the live streaming copyrighted music because maybe, like I said, maybe it's different countries, different, but over here they're pretty strict with it.
That I understand.
They're also afraid that they lose some money here.
Yeah, of course. That's just a video, the one that I got that won't play in countries. That even tells me.
Man. They should be happy with all the...
Nothing. I haven't copped no email. Usually you get an email from YouTube straight away telling you copyright warning. It'll tell you.
Even when you're going live and go to that button thingy, you can see if you're okay or not.
Copyright. Yeah. Well, that's what I mean. I did get the copyright, but no email though. I find that strange. I don't know why. Yeah. But that's only my live streams. I didn't have, like normal videos, I'll get an email. So fucked if I know. I don't know. I look at, not going to ban me. Yeah, sweet. Keep fucking playing.
I'm not sure. I think when I do it, like I said before, because of the different rules in different countries, you get different. Yeah, well, maybe that's it. Or
there is differences, obviously. Like on my side, I've got dislike next to the thumb down, no numbers. Over there, everyone's still got numbers. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, but that's something I had before too. That something changed here, and you guys didn't have it. Yeah, but over here I see. No, we don't have it. Okay.
Well, I don't know. It could even be what I done, because what I did do is I changed the like and dislike, so you can't see the numbers. You know what I mean? And then I put it back. So I don't know. Maybe there's a glitch, and it has, I don't know what's it. But on my side, you'll see thumbs up and numbers, like eight thumbs up, and dislikes. You can't see. It just says dislike next to it. It doesn't. There's no number. And I tested it with EBR. He goes, click it. I clicked it, and it didn't change. But on his side, he saw the numbers. I thought, what the hell? My side just says no numbers. It just thumb down and dislike next. What the hell?
Yeah.
So I pressed back on the like, and everything's
like when I change something on my phone in YouTube, it doesn't show up in my desktop computer.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That's
that's what I was going to say. On my entry video for the iGal, Kaz was on the phone watching the video, and she couldn't comment on it on her phone. There was no, she couldn't. We tried, we've looked everywhere, pushed this button, scroll here, that. She could not comment on my video. That is crazy. Don't know why. I've got no idea why. You can't even see the comments, nothing. No, there's like,
I checked that with View Chaser, with Danny. I had that.
Yeah, I remember. He couldn't comment, couldn't see it. So now that I posted a new one, when she comes home tonight, I'm going to say have a look and check, because I checked on my phone and I can see, I can comment on my last video.
But it's pretty
on the
deep
phone.
in the settings of the YouTube on your phone.
I might actually check.
Because sometimes when you press or you put your phone away, you hold your thumb or something, your palm of your thumb, too long on something, and
oh my god, fucking shut up. Yeah, see, I can see the comments, but on her phone, you couldn't see the comments. She couldn't comment on it. Could be her phone because it's an Oppo and it's not even on the latest Android platform. She can't update it, Rooland. Like my Samsung, I don't know what platform my Samsung's on, but she can't update her phone any further than what it is. It won't go any further. So that's crazy. She needs a new phone. Anyway.
I'm gonna close it, mate. It's
Yeah. I'll jump out and say goodbye to everyone in chat. All right, Rules. See you when I'm looking at you.
yeah. Later, mate.